Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Advanced Wars. It's been a little while, actually, and now I'm not so sure what to talk about. Why the long pause? Well, because I've been patiently awaiting my microphone to come in. Sadly, the headset that was on sale is no longer on sale. It's $20 more expensive. I now need to budget for that. So it's just taking a while. Oh no, it is this mission. See, okay. First off, another Fog of War mission. Haven't played the game since last week, since I recorded the last episode, back to back. Yeah, and I haven't made any progress as well. This is for my own practice, just to make sure, just to get better at Let's Playing and such. Let's see. Now, I would like to walk you through my process. This is a mission which is really damn hard, as far as I remember. Fog of War, Eagle probably has a lot of air units. Fog of War missions against Eagle, really fun, actually. Fog of War missions against all the different COs, they all feel great and fantastic. I'm trying to think of what I should do. Maybe I should try hiding most of my units into these forests. Because he's going to have a bomber. And he's going to have lots of... Okay. I need to hide my artillery and anti-air units into forests so that when Eagle comes this way, he doesn't try to hide away. Or he can't. He'll inexplicably land himself in the... He'll find himself inexplicably... in the target area of my anti-air and other units as well. Of course, there is another solution. I could, instead of trying to destroy his units, letting them come to me and destroy them, I could always... See, I really want to hide as many of them as I can. Just hide them all in the corner like this. This is pro strats. Another strategy I could do is I could just try and wait out. Oh no, there's a... I forgot about the helicopter. Helicopters can't, because they fly, they can't actually hide in forests, which makes sense. I don't want to fight Sammy, but it looks like I have no choice to the skies. Great. Sammy and Eagle, by the way, they're... I ship them so hard. That's what I do. Take a listen. Sounds like... It sounds like he has a lot of ground units, actually. Wow, so he's... Ooh, okay, this is scary. Let's... Maybe I should have hid my artillery unit. Oh dear. Oh well, time to wait anyways. Another solution you can have, which I inexplicably stumbled across many days ago, for these Fog of War missions. Here we are. Here we are. It's just to wait 30 turns, thereabouts. And by waiting 30 turns, you'll find that most of Eagle's air units will actually crash and burn from a lack of fuel. Oh, are you kidding me? It's not like he knew I was... Yeah, that is not... there was no way of me not... Okay, well... Okay, I can build a defensive wall out of ground units. Oh, you know what? I take the battle to him. Why not? Oh, Jesus, they don't take very much damage. Take the battle to him. Let's see. What else to speak about? Conversationally save it. This game is fantastic. I love it. I'm... Oh, God. Oh, the awkwardness, the silence! I'll be getting better. Let's see, I think the best outcome for me, or the best approach for these missions for me personally is by, let's hope he doesn't accidentally stumble across any of my units. That tank. Yeah, let's see how that pans out for me. I forgot what I completely lost my train of thought. Absolutely, completely. Wow. What was I talking about? I don't want to... Oh, well, there you have it. Oh, dear. What? This is gonna make for a very boring commentary, I realize. Oh, I was speaking something... Oh, that's what he was going for, my transport copter. Duh. Why else would... That's what they always go for, typically. Oh my god, there's the bomber. That's what I want out. I think I was talking about I was going to take this mission in particular slow, just have him come to me and take out all his units, playing with Sammy. Naturally... Oh, dang it. This is bad. Playing Sammy, not great. So I've instead opted for a slower playstyle. Hopefully that it'll pay out in the end. Hopefully, I can't really say for sure. I'm not very good at this game. You know what? Yeah, YOLO. I need to stop using outdated memes. Oh my god, YOLO swag. Actually, I've been saying that a lot more recently. My gosh. Oh, it's a better story than Twilight Harihar. 84 damage. Sammy's infantry are not... They are no joke. That is crazy. I used to never properly deal with... I hate this so much. How do they know to avoid my... How do they know to avoid... my anti-air... Not anti-air, my missiles unit as it's called. No, waste. Maybe I should. This is so annoying. How am I so bad? Yeah, we'll see. That should do something. Eagle is cool. Actually, personally, I love Eagle. He's so damn cool. I used to think his CO power was OP. In fact, it probably isn't, but because what his CO power allows him to do gives him extra. It gives him that extra move. All his units get to move a second time, except with a debuff of defense and attack, probably something like 30%. I can't actually tell you because I can't remember. And I used to, as a kid, I thought, geez, that's so OP. It's so damn cool. But seriously, that debuff, it hurts. Whenever the AI uses it, the AI uses it quite optimally. Personally, whenever I used it, I used it quite inoptimally. Suboptimally would be a better word for it. And it would often lead me to, or cause me, grief and confusion as to how Eagle was always so constantly damn good at... He was always able to capitalize on me, and I was never able to do it back to him. And it always bothered me more than anything else. I could hide you in here. Oh dear, this is no good. Anyways, end turn. I hope... Maybe let's see. Oh, Jesus. Speaking of his CO power. I'm working on my commentary. I did notice last week my commentary was a little bit... It was starting to err a little too hard into hard opinion or harsh opinions, which was... I don't want to do that. Normally I try to speak with... And I'm waving my arms around right now. Normally I try to speak with... I don't try to state as fact what is opinion. Oh, my god, he has another... Well, I don't want to talk as though I know something when I clearly don't. So normally when... Oh, shit. Normally when I speak, when I'm not Let's Playing, it's very easy to keep track of what I'm saying, what I'm not saying. Oh god, why the recon unit? I guess during Fog of War missions, the AI targets recon units. The recon units are quite useful during Fog of War missions. You just sort of hide them out in a little corner. That's a shame. That's a real shame. Real damn shame. Ooh. But while Let's Playing, because my attention is half split, I tend to just sort of... Like I was talking about Dark Souls, literally, I love Dark Souls. I really do. I have a lot to say about Dark Souls. But unfortunately, while Let's Playing, I can't... I'm not... I don't have half the mind to properly say what I wish to say, basically. Because I love Dark Souls, and I think Dark Souls is a fantastic game, and what From Software have done, they've, over the past, oh gosh, 5, I think approaching 6 years now, they've completely reshaped the gaming landscape and reformed it. It's amazing. So now all of a sudden, once upon a time, hard games were never... Well, having a game that's very inaccessible and very difficult was often viewed as, or used to once be viewed as very, very bad. But now, because of Dark Souls, having a hard, inaccessible game is a lot more acceptable. Simply because, well, Dark Souls, it was a hit, and now people... Well, it's a bit rude, the get good, get good meme. Oh god, really? You going for my tank? Oh, that's a shame. I actually held my breath there. But see, yeah, grateful for Dark Souls for now making the inaccessible very accessible. On the other hand, I feel at times it's like it's been bastardized, Dark Souls. See, now those bombers, they need to go. They need to go. Because, oh, that's good. I'll take it. Because now my land force, everything's going to be focused on my land force. I got rid of the fighters. See, this is what I meant by the air combat is a lot simpler. Fighters are air exclusive. They can only attack air units. Oh, jeez. I know he has a couple of anti-air somewhere around the place. I wonder if I can just bait him to start coming even closer. And I can go try capturing the base. I can't. Damn it. Yeah, I'll try going. Though I'd like to load this guy up. Okay. Alright, so the plan is I'll just sort of fly him one man, lone man, and try and capture the base. And in the meantime, I just wait for a couple more of his units, I suppose. Yeah. This is what I was saying about air combat, air and net. Oh, damn it, he can see that. Oh, but he's only... Okay, no, that's good. That's good. Keep attacking him. Keep attacking him. Stay in range of my missile units. Oh, they combined! That's excellent news. Oh, hold on. Is he even in range of my missiles? Because if not, this will make me rage. No! Alright, see, I could... Yeah, let's see what this does. Let's see what this does. It'll hopefully bring the fighter 1 unit higher. And I'll start going for the base capture. On my way. So air naval units being a little bit more simple. Like, for example, fighters are strictly air units. Does he know where my... Does he know where my missiles unit is? Or maybe that was gonna happen. Oh, Jesus. I found one of the anti-air units. He might have 2. I'm playing this game. He has 2. I'm playing this game smarter, as you can probably guess. How do I not have any units? Because I don't want to attack an anti-air unit with a helicopter. That's just asking for trouble. On the other hand, I'd like to get rid of those anti-air units. Could I? Should I? Okay, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with that. It looks like his infantry are coming over the mountain to try and capture my base. Good on him. Good on the AI. The AI is, of course, a little bit cheap in Fog of War missions, being able to see where you are without having to actually see you, without it being in any vision cones and such. My bomber could probably get away with it. My bomber most certainly will get away with it. The question remains... No? Okay. That scares me. A little bit. If I create a wall... If I can create a wall and... My bomber is in danger. 2, 3, 4, 5... Let's just move these 2 down here, because they are, after all, air units, so they've got a lot of freedom of range, freedom of movement. It feels good. The AI. Yeah, unfortunately with AI, do watch this. This is a pretty good video on the topic of bots and such, which... There's artillery. You know, that should have been something I considered. That's... Oh, he found me. Oh, dear. This is just a mess. And oh dear. Oh, and okay, again, I'm gonna fail this mission, and it's because I should just be following a guide. That's what I should be doing, for the sake of entertainment and for the sake of. I was gonna mention there's a Super Bunny Hop video which discusses bots and AI development and how, in, for example, Unreal Tournament, when it was first released, the way that AI would work was it would hone in on items, so they'd be moving around, running, trying to find items, which made it feel like you were being hunted down by the bots, when in reality, I couldn't be further from the truth. Stick to the mountain ranges. Oh, you know what? That's probably an artillery unit. a missiles unit somewhere around here. No matter. Let's see if I can save this. I need to get rid of his... Oh boy. Okay. This'll... I'll try to make things work. Yay! Maybe I will probably... I've been saying this for a while. That I should probably... Oh, there's an MD tank? His ground forces have appeared in full force. Maybe I should have held him back at the choke point. That might have been for the best, perhaps. Or maybe I try to do what I did 6 years ago, which involved... It involved... Let's see. As long as I keep my... Right. I could try doing what I did 6 years ago, because I remember this mission. I remember having a lot of trouble, and I even remember saving mid-mission for the purposes of reloading, because it wasn't true randomness. This game is it's seeded. There's a seed right from the beginning, so every time if you do the exact same moves every single time, you get the same results, which is appreciated, greatly appreciated. It means versus Advance Wars 2, which there was a bit of randomness involved. It was very annoying because I used to use save states because I'm too bad at this game in general. Jesus. I can't. I need to hide from that bomber! Oh my god! As long as that bomber exists, my land units are in danger. Oh, hello. It's stuck there. So I could... There isn't much randomness in this game. I've already spoken about this. Well, I guess this is... Yeah, of course there was a missiles unit in the background. Well, I've lost. There's no denying it. But I'm not just gonna let myself lose. I'll be a respectful loser. I won't... Not a sore loser. I think there's a phrase for it that I can't think of. So I'll take it on the chin. I'll take it on the chin and I'll play it to the very end, to the bitter end, and I'll let Eagle defeat me. And who knows, maybe next time I'll do something about it. At least I have a better handle on his ground forces, and I know right away that he has... Where did he hide his tank? He hid his tank away, just outright? Because... I don't know where it is. Oh no. No, actually, you know what? I might not... In the end, I might not actually lose. I may end up sitting back and scraping by just barely. How much fuel does he like? 31. Yeah, that's not great. He does have one more anti-air unit somewhere, right? I wasn't paying enough attention. That's the problem with attention being split. Not paying enough attention. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. You kidding? Are you serious? I need that bomber gone. Aha. In the meantime... In the meantime, I could try to use my bomber. I'm scared of his MD tank, primarily. And if he has anti-air... Shoot. I was hoping to take out that... Oh, I'm sure you figured out. I was hoping to try and take out the... Just hold that there for the time being. I was hoping to catch that tank off guard. There's that artillery unit that... It's on road. See, this is why you want to play Fog of War missions with the visuals on, because during those cutscenes you can see... you can see the landscape from which... Jesus, he actually did get me. Oh, God, not good. I'll make some magic happen, hopefully. Hopefully. Yeah, you want to keep the visuals on, so just in case if an artillery that's out of your range shoots, you can the word would be not quite triangulate, but you have a lot more information available to you to determine the location and position. Because I know, for example, let's work this out. My APC was here? it was this upper unit here. It was on road, so it's most likely here, here, or here. Probably that position there. That's where the artillery unit probably is. That's just me guessing, albeit mostly. Or should I just fire on the bottom instead? And then use my CO power. Yeah, I'll do that. Use my CO power then to try and buff my mech unit to end that tank. You know, so it's bad, but it could be worse. I have no... Oh no, as long as he has that bomber. No, there's a solution. There's a solution, and it's a really dumb solution. If his bomber will be the last unit left, it means the only way it can get destroyed is if it runs out of fuel. And you know what that means? That would mean me hiding in forests for about 30 turns until he dies. Excellent, I'll take that, please. Excellent, wonderful. Okay, held my breath a little bit. Rightio. I need to hide that away. That's the end of the turn. Wonderful. I haven't noticed myself lip smacking as much. My gosh, that much editing in the last video was insane. And this was doing it all manually in Adobe Premiere. I need to learn how to do it in After Effects, or just cut down, because that amount of editing is just not. It's not. The word would be sustainable. It's just not sustainable. I can't keep up with that much editing. 17 fuel units left. Yeah, I guess we'll see. You know, the defense rating on mountains is nothing to sneeze at. That defense it's crazy. Normally Eagle's unit would have died from that, but because of that crazy high defense rating, he gets away with it with barely holding on, I would say. That's, I think, the key strength to infantry units. They have that. They have access to a full suite of defense options. Wonderful. Let's end turn. No! Oh god! Oh my god, you know what the problem is? He has missile units and artillery units scattered about. Scattered about in the forests. Oh Jesus, so I'm gonna have to go and kill those as well. But I can't as long as there's a bomber just chilling out over here. I wish I had my APC unit now so bad. Okay, radical plan. I'm just gonna keep ending turn. I'm just gonna keep ending turn until I see an explosion. And then hope for the best. Wow. And hopefully in the meantime I can, until I see an explosion, I'm pretty sure I'll be able to see the explosion happen. Even if it's in the fog of war. Or you know what, I can use... Okay. I was gonna say I can use my own bomber as proxy, and I can go scout the area using my helicopter. How does it have so much damn fuel? How does it have so much damn fuel? We'll just wait. I've got all day. You may not. Maybe I'll have to start skipping this, but this is approaching a 24-minute episode. 55. I'm sorry, let me pay attention. Unless he regenerates? Is this something that I've never seen before? Oh no. 52. Yeah, okay, so he's losing 3 every turn. Okay, well, this is gonna be fun. Maybe I should cut, or maybe I could entertain you with my wonderful commentary. I could perhaps start moving out in the meantime. No, I can't. We're gonna have to wait. Let's see, what do I know? In the foreseeable future, I will not be editing as much as I was at the previous episodes, because that was just downright unsustainable. And I was doing it manually. Maybe if I learn how to do it automatically, you might get to see more of it in the future. It's a very lengthy, time-consuming process, because on the one hand, my editing process involves me rewatching an entire episode once just to make sure, and taking notes and points of interest to insert interesting either visuals or comedy or something. I would really like to hold on to my helicopter, but my helicopter's gonna go before the enemy. Oh, you know what it must have been? When he combined his units. Because he had two bombers, which he combined. When he combined the two of them, they must have added their total fuels together. Now that's really interesting. Especially in a fog of war mission. Because in a fog of war mission, every time you move... Why did that take longer than usual? Every time you move a unit, but then if you cancel that movement, because as you see, sometimes you might accidentally cross paths with a unit that's already hidden there and just chilling out. Hold up, I need to calculate how many days. You have 21 fuel. Oh, so it'll go 1 day after, or 2 days after my B-copter. As you may have noticed, if you accidentally cross paths in the fog of war with another unit that's hidden in the fog of war, you get a trap message and you lose your turn. So that leaves it... Unfortunately, that leaves it open to abuse, where people could constantly scan out a whole area with a single unit, moving at one location, then cancelling, moving to another location, and then cancelling, so on and so forth, to then hopefully, yeah, just indirectly scan out which areas are safe, which areas are not. So that's why, I'm pretty sure that's the whole reason why we have fuel costs in the first place in these games. There's also why the importance of, if I select a unit, that red arrow, it determines, it tries to find the route of the path of least resistance, but this is most useful being able to move like that in fog of war missions. If you're, say, trying to circumvent, if you know there's a unit hidden in the dark. And since you can't shoot blindly, which it sounded like I was saying it was a bad thing, but no, it's definitely not a bad thing. Because you can't shoot blindly, you sort of need to dedicate a scout unit to finding a unit, especially if it's in a forest. So there's this interesting kind of metagame where if you have a unit hidden in a forest, I wouldn't call it a metagame. The only way... Oh! He had more bombers! Okay, just wait a little longer. Oh, I have no infantry either to help. This is hopeless. I can't believe I'm doing this. So okay, I can move on. Sorry, helicopter. You've had a good run. See, and look how small its movement range is, because each unit of movement costs a fuel. Let's take this as an opportunity to fill up my units. Just supply them with fuel and ammo. Oh ho! Did you hear that? Maybe I can make them come to me. Maybe. Hold up, let's see if that's... okay. So there's a metagame with units hiding in a forest. The only way... Unless you know for a fact that you can kill the unit hidden in a forest, by revealing the unit in the forest, you'll be revealing yourself as well, if you say you're hiding in a very heavily forested area. So that it kind of brings a lot of strange... some game theory into the mix, because you can't shoot blindly. And that's something interesting from games. You don't want to be able to do... Oftentimes, you know, players of a game, they want to be able to do as much as possible. Did the tank stop moving? Do I need to bring out my artillery as bait? You know what? How about if I just start moving forwards? Forging a path for myself. As gamers, we tend to want as much control in the game as possible. We don't like having control... Where are you, you jerk? We don't like having control grasped away from us. None of us do. But at the same time, we must be conscientious, or just keep in mind that interesting gameplay is born out of limitations, as I would say. So for example... Hello! This was a good find. Let's just wait this turn. Let's see if anyone comes to attack me. Might have been that unit that was moving about. Possibly. I've forgotten what I was saying, but yeah, you don't want to take controls away from the player, because then you're taking away gameplay opportunities, but at the same time, it's limited controls that create interesting gameplay. So you want to strike a balance between the two. Hopefully, see, this is day 46. This is a typical day, a typical mission with Sammy. I'm gonna have to keep track of. I'm gonna have to keep track of my fuel and ammunition. How much? He has 6 bullets left. He also has 6 bullets left. Oh dear. And most of my damage is going to be done using the MD tank, because I know almost for a fact that most of the units left are going to be artillery units. The way the AI works, it's probably going to leave a lot of its artillery units behind. I wonder if there's if the developers had to personally cater the AI to different levels. Like they'd have a sort of general sweeping AI for the different COs, possibly. Or maybe varying one. Oh, hello! Found you. Varying the one AI. But I wonder if they have to go into missions and decide, alright, these artillery units 1, 2, and 3 will not move. They will not be allowed to move. I wonder. That's all I gotta say about it. 6 bullets, 5 bullets. Oh god. I'm worried that I'm gonna have to backtrack all the way back to the HQ just to resupply, and then keep moving forwards. Also, nice little detail I noticed, when you have 4 trees tiled in a group together, instead of having these single double tree tiles, they create a forest of 5 tiles. It looks nice. And also, did you notice the trees look blue in this game? I remember thinking it was the first time I played this game, I thought there was some kind of weird snowy peaked mountains. Is how I thought about it. Once upon a time. 6 years ago. Cough cough. But now, I'm completely desensitized to it. It's just, hey look, blue trees! Take it, if you will. Let's see how far. So I'd like to scout with my tank a little further, because I know for a fact that there's an artillery unit hidden somewhere in these forests. No? Please don't regret this later. Oh, you're kidding. I need to refill it somehow. Look, okay, look, we're at a stalemate, but I have more units, alright? So, give me the win. I only have 13 units. And my artillery... I will have to yield. There's a couple of schools of thought on the matter of lost conditions. See, this is annoying, partly because... Oh shit, here we are. It's in a forest, but where in the forest? Which forest? Oh my god, okay, yeah, this is game over. See, this is a loose condition, but it's annoying because it's a loose condition that is not recognized by the game. That's why it's frustrating, so this is... I'm not going to delay the inevitable anymore. I think I'm still taking it on the chin, but not intel, options, and yield. Yes, no, the key before Eagle uses his CO power. Better luck next time. Well, thank you. Anyways, so this has been a very long episode. Thank you so much. I lip smacked again. Thank you so much for watching. Do stay tuned. I will be redoing this mission next episode. Until then, have a great day. So see you